But what if you experience a big, unexpected, expensive medical event in a year that you chose a high deductible plan? Well, that happened to me twice. And while it wasn't the end of the world, it did completely F up my plans to retire with hundreds of thousands of dollars in my HSA account. Let me explain. I graduated from college, landed myself a full-time job with benefits, and found myself choosing a high deductible health plan at the age of 22. And 2 months later, I found out I was pregnant. I ended up having to pay a shit ton of money out of pocket for doctor's visits, the hospital stay, anesthesiologist bill. My husband and I were married at the time, and I believe our joint deductible was around $4,000 or $5,000. Way more money than we even had in our HSA at that point. And ended up being a very high percentage of our annual income that year because, in case you didn't know, 22-year-olds do not make a lot of money. 2 years later, we landed ourselves in the exact same position, and we ended up using a good chunk of the money in our HSA accounts for the second baby. After that, we kind of gave up on our HSA dreams. We switched over to normal healthcare plans with lower deductibles. So it's a bit of a gamble when opting for a high deductible plan. Just be sure to think over your options and make sure you have extra cash set aside to cover medical expenses if you do decide to opt for the high deductible plan.